Hi, I'm Carrie Ferrari with another edition of Meet Your Neighbor. We are here today in Jeffersonville, Vermont with Barbara Delaney. She is the owner of Living Comfort. It's a specialty gift shop in the heart of Jeffersonville, and it's amazing. Barbara, I don't know if you liked Barb, but you
can call me anything.
Oh, I love it. And so you just celebrated 2 years.
2.5.
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Tell us about what drove you to open the shop.
Well, my passion has always been gifting. I'm a giver. People know that. And when I started to think about wanting to start up a business, I had to really reach down deep into my heart to know what I wanted to do and how I was going to start this business.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that sounds kind of corny, but
it's not. It's perfect though, because you are a natural gift giver. And when I first met Barbara at a yard sale, and she bought this little antique crib bed.
Yes.
And she was like, I'm gonna use it for my shop. And I was like, what is your shop? And she told me, and were you even opened yet?
No, I didn't even
gathering.
I think I was just gathering, and pieces of little doodads that I had gotten together to use as fixtures just came together once I started the business.
Yeah.
So,
and it was amazing because I met her, and it wasn't even my yard sale, and
no,
she intrigued
you had
me.
all these little kids.
I was like,
I just loved it.
And I was like, I'm gonna find you when you open, and I did, because it was COVID Easter, and I was like, oh, everything shut down, but she had accessibility by calling and shopping, and she nailed it. And I know that's how you started your business, was basically right before COVID.
I had my opening in my other little shop was December 7th of 2019, and COVID came upon us 3 months after I opened.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this little dream. I finally made the leap, and then the pandemic hit us all. And I had just received all of my Easter and Mother's Day product, and I thought, okay, at first I went home and cried, and then I came back and I was like, pick up your bootstraps, and I've got to be here for my community.
Yeah.
So I started doing some virtual shopping. I put out blips on Front Porch Forum. I reached out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, any way I could. I even had a woman that found me. I guess I'd made a comment on somebody else's Instagram, and she found me from out west, like Wisconsin.
That's fantastic.
And I was just elated that people were reaching out to me. And so I would sit in my shop by myself and gather up little things and wrap it all nicely. I shipped it, I delivered it, I would have it picked up at the front of the shop if people wanted to. I did whatever I had to pay that rent, my invoices, and keep this little dream going.
And 2.5 years later, you are here. So success.
In my new space.
Yes. And so what are some of the specialty items that people could expect to find coming into your shop?
Well, I try to carry a very nicely curated amount of baby, linens, lotions, clean candles, soy-based wax. I have my little guys section, even multi-tools.
Yeah.
I have lots of wonderful stationery. I hand pick everything that's in this shop. I shop for it, and I like to make sure I have plenty of things that are going to stimulate the littles' minds during the summertime, or whenever. So I have experimental kits for kids, and just paint by numbers, stickers, watercolors, and then I also carry Vermont pottery, and I now am a retailer for Farmhouse Pottery, which is a very well-made Vermont pottery. Z-Pots, also a Vermont potterer, and then I also have artisan jewelry, Jennifer Kahn.
Yeah.
This is a shout out, but and I love it. I try to keep a little bit of everything in stock. It's a great little place to come and pick up, you know, that baby gift or a birthday gift or a little self-care gift. I mean, that self-care is really important to all of us.
Yes. So hours are?
Right now, summer hours, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 4.
Okay.
Saturdays is 10 to 5. And Sundays, I think we're going to switch it to 11 to 5 versus 11 to 4, because sometimes things pick up towards the end of the day. And, you know, I'm always open. If my community reaches out, I will, you know, you can always send me a direct message. And if you need me, I will meet you at the shop, and you can personally just shop the shop on your own, and I will open it up for you. So
that is customer service.
Yes.
So this shop, if anybody needs any type of gift, or you don't know what to get for that difficult person,
right,
or a boss or a Secret Santa,
right,
or all those things that we're like,
right,
what is this?
Right.
Come here, because they, like you said, Barbara has everything from infants to adult to like lax, like whimsical, to like really nice stuff that you would just be happy to have a little trinket for yourself in your home.
And I also offer gift certificates, so
fantastic.
That's always nice. You know, a nice way for somebody just to come in and kind of choose their own little.
She's located in the farm store building. So you can grab a cup of coffee, you can get lunch with Jen, you can pick up some lettuce while you're waiting for your order, pop in here, and she would love to visit with you. So,
and also, I just wanted to highlight that I just had my logo completed. I haven't had a logo really. I have the name, but I did just have Mackenzie Myrick, shout out to her, from Atlanta, Georgia. And this is the final product, and so you're going to see that on a sign eventually in front of the shop. And it's, you know, you can always ask me about how I came up with this idea, but home has always been important to me, so that's the little house. And then of course I had to throw in the part of that I am an empty nester of 2 sons, and that's what represents the 2 sunflowers. And I just think it's lovely and loving, and I think when you walk into the shop, you definitely will feel the comfort, and that's what draws a lot of my customers in, and it becomes like a little area of people communicating with each other, and they, you know, discuss other things when they come into the shop.
Awesome. Well, Barbara, it was a pleasure, and I can't wait to shop here.
Oh, thank you, Carrie.
Of course. Take care.